Good evening and welcome to the City of Helena City Commission meeting. This meeting is called to order. Madam Clerk, would you take the roll, please?
City Attorney Joden.
Here.
Manager Harlow Schalk.
Here.
Commissioner Halliday.
Here.
Commissioner Dean.
Here.
Commissioner Logan.
Here.
Commissioner O'Loughlin.
Here.
Mayor Collins.
Here. Welcome and thank you for participating in the City of Helena City Commission meeting. We are pleased to be able to provide this alternative meeting format in the city's effort to broaden public participation. Please be patient as we may experience technical difficulties during the meeting. We welcome your public commentary during the meeting. Please read the following tips and guidelines for the app usage and your participation. Would you rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, Madam Clerk? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Republic which stands one nation, under God, Minutes. We have minutes from 8/10/20, 8/24/20, 10/13/20, 10/26/20, 11/09/20, 11/23/20. Do we have any discussions, comments from those meetings? If not, those stand as submitted. Proclamation. Irish Heritage Day Proclamation. City of Helena Proclamation. Since the founding of our nation, Irish immigrants with an unbending will have helped to build our great state and shape its rich history. And whereas beckoned by and in pursuit of the same dreams that still bring people to our great city and state to this day, the Irish American people worked our mines, built our towns, and laid our railroads, creating the foundation for all we call home today. And whereas these Irish-born immigrants included Thomas Francis Meagher, who served twice as Montana's acting governor, and Thomas Cruise, who was essential in the building of the St. Helena's Cathedral and Montana's state capital. And whereas Irish Americans, through their countless contributions for generations before and forever to come, will be Montana's first. Now, therefore, I, Wilma J. Collins, Mayor of the City of Helena, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, March 17, 2021, as Irish Heritage Day in the City of Helena, Montana, in honor of the thousands of Irish immigrants who, like so many before them, arrived out west with nothing but the hope of a better life and an unwavering spirit to sustain them. They preserved and helped to found our beloved city and state. In witness thereof, I hereunto set forth my hand and cause the seal of the City of Helena, Montana, to be affixed this day of 17th of March, 2021. Attest Clerk of the Commission, Danae Claiborne. Consent agenda, Madam Manager.
Thank you, Mayor and Commission. Mayor, I recommend you entertain a motion to approve the claims for February 19th and February 25th and 26th, 2021 in the amounts of $28,428.98 and $794,365.93 for a total of $822,794.91.
Any comments or discussion? If not,
Mayor, I'd move approval of consent agenda item A claims.
do we have a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Halliday.
Aye.
Commissioner Dean.
Aye.
Commissioner Logan.
Commissioner Logan, you're muted.
Aye.
Thank you, Mayor. Commissioner O'Loughlin.
Aye.
Mayor Collins.
Aye.
The motion carries 5-0.
Thank you. Communications proposals from the commission? Thank you. Report of the city attorney.
Mayor Collins, Commissioners, nothing to report this evening.
Thank you. Report city manager.
Thank you, Mayor, Commission. I wanted to follow up on a request that we had discussed previously. Just to remind you all, on January 25th, I received a request to swap properties in the downtown from the Armory and State Warehouse, LLC. The business was requesting to swap property that they had required on December 10th, 2020 from the state, which included land next to the YMCA. On February 17th, I'd shared we were reviewing the property for adverse possession, and that because it was part of that area that was potentially under the YMCA's request for expansion, we could not support moving forward with either the YMCA request for a bond-sponsored letter for them from the commission or a land swap as the business wanted to make happen. Last week, during our administrative meeting, I shared we discovered the city cannot make this claim of adverse possession. The team has also reviewed all of our usage and other agreements with other organizations on the property. Technically, we only have the horseshoe pits on the site. There are no other agreements between the city and the two other organizations using the land the business now owns. So we do not need that land in order to continue our operations as a city, and are going to be reaching to the Armory business, the Armory and State Warehouse LLC, as well as the organizations on the state that are not the city, to make sure that they discuss amongst themselves future usage. While not in the January 25th letter from the Armory business, the property itself that it wants to purchase is a parking lot that the city owns at the end of the business lots on the south end of Park Avenue. As we discussed previously, we will be researching the deed and going through the property dissolution process to provide an RFP, as was discussed previously. Unless the City Commission would like for us to wait and assure this position is appropriated against a study of parking, we will continue to move forward. That is, we're right now working on the potential to study all of the parking downtown and ensure that it meets the expectations and needs of the community. And we could wait to make that dissolution happen until after that study. The study is part of a suggestion of one of the one-time funding items as part of the general fund savings from the state reimbursement from the CARES Act. And so I wanted to just make sure you do not need to make any announcements or changes or motions tonight, Mayor or Commission. Just wanted to make sure that you are aware of how this property work is closing, and that I will be reaching to the Armory and State Warehouse LLC to let them know and confirm that we are not planning to swap the properties, but again, that we are currently reviewing how best to move forward with it. Also wanted to make sure and let you know, Mayor and Commissioners, that the St. Patrick's Day Parade permit that was turned into the county was denied, and there will not be a parade through downtown for St. Patrick's Day. And I know some community members may be disappointed, but these are COVID times, and we really are not in a place where we need to be in order to celebrate together. So just like we had shared before during our breaks of holidays and with spring break coming up, it's very important that all of us remember that not everyone has been vaccinated, and everyone needs to be safe and continue to socially distance and wear your masks and wash your hands. And last, this evening shared to all of you the balancing act tool for you to submit your funding ideas to spend the general fund savings realized as a result of the reimbursements from the state of Helena's expenses responding to COVID-19. Thank you, Mayor, Commission. That's my update.
Thank you, Madam Manager. Comments or questions for the manager? Thank you. Communications from Helena Citizens Council. Madam Clerk, do you see anyone from the council?
If you give me just a moment, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, Commission. Jamie Dwyer is on.
You have the floor, Jamie.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having me. So our last meeting for the Helena Citizens Council was February 24th, and there was a large amount of public participation. So we rearranged our schedule and handled the new business first, which took basically our whole meeting. The first thing was HCC, there's the capital T bus signage recommendations that were approved by the Helena Citizens Council. It's posted right now on our website, and I was told it would be discussed at the 3/17 Administrative Commission meeting. And then the next item of business was about e-bikes on non-motorized trails around Helena. And so this was what drew all the public comment, and there was quite a bit of public comment and attendance. And in the end, HCC tabled the initial recommendations that were presented to us, but we will continue to engage with the e-bike discussion. And that's my summary.
Thank you, Jamie. Comments or questions for Jamie? Is there anyone from the public wishes to address the commission? Madam Clerk, do we have any raised hands?
Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, I have no raised hands, and I have received no written public comment at this time.
Thank you. Is there any final comments from the commission? This meeting is adjourned. Whoa, 11 minutes.